Okay.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we see a squad from the Big 12, a team ready to put on a show, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Baylor Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bears
battle for first in the division. Biggest game of the year.
And no chance at a return here. They'll
until the next game
at their own 25. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort.
Don't play.
Then he can really
don't got time to switch.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. That's caught. It's Clark. Good call.
Russell Stringfellow. These motherfucking names gotta be made up.
Well, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players involved in the game on the first play of the game. Just throw it up and let him go make magic happen.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Pulls it in, it's Clark. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
The give on the option. Slam down.
Here we go. God damn it.
Just grind out this first down in 2 straight plays. They have been denied.
Shout out Bam.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Fuck.
They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A low line drive and short kick. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So the Baylor Bears offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to contest it.
Tackle.
And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt.
Damn, running against the 3-3-5. I don't know why it's so
better
tough.
job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them. And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Hawkins. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it.
No!
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
Fuck.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a...
And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Hands it off. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Back to throw, it's Byrne. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Slings it downfield. Zips it out to his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Bears will have it 1st and 10.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
And the Bears have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Using his legs, it's Spotify. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do with defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense.
Get in there. It's the Genis.
He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job
on 2nd Genis.
Front. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Newsom. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself.
I thought late hit. Racing.
Inside the 40, they'll mark it at the 39.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This one's complete. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break.
You can tackle Earl and no issues, pal?
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Got a man, it's Clark. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on
that went into the negative. Shut the fuck.
And understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football.
Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down.
I hit the wrong button. God bless.
Easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis.
Breaks into the open. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
How many 1st downs is that alone, just on this drive?
Stay in this double mug.
They keep this up, they're going to get worn out, continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
I do.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. Pressure coming. He wants it all.
It's gotta be lower. You gotta be to the sideline. Come on.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
To the air, it's Hawkins.
Oh, nice blocking, dickhead. Fuck.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's good, and that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Get a stop, get a stop.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down two possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
It's such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, no way fucking catches that.
It needs to happen on this possession.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game.
Send the pressure, send the pressure.
Best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Third down play from the gun. Fires to the
Oh, my God.
Got his man downfield. There he goes. Touchdown Bears! And once he found open space, the band
I gotta stop playing with the sleep.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. And he has had this offense clicking on all cylinders the entire game. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He's got his man. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Offense, quick tempo. He'll do it himself. There he goes.
Hit the Jets.
And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Under fire.
Hey, all this fucking line. Do your job.
Pressure and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do.
Do your job. Block somebody. Fuck.
After that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
What a run. Let's go, kid.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something down in the red zone.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
Man, I like the response by this.
I just kicked over my fucking bone because of that shit. God damn it. I gotta do laundry today. Fuck. Kids, don't put weed on the ground. Put the shit on the table. God damn it. What the hell? I mean, if you're still with me, you're about to see why I'm so upset. Look at this. Clean release, nobody. Nobody. Just throw it to the pylon. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we had ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And yes, football is a game of inches.
I know you know, Mayor. You're the only honorable person in here. You're a politician, for God's sake.
Some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more.
Oh, he's got some space.
Oh, my God. He almost got out of there.
They've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Got it in the middle. It's Charles. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Maybe I can cheat this guy. I don't know. I got to find out some. Scramble! Get on the ground.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
That quarterback putting his face in the
Get a stop, get a stop.
Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
To the air, it's Byrne. Here's a hit.
Let's go.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early.
He just terrorizes quarterback. He's a part of the far left militia, Antifa.
This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
Some says he terrorizes the whole country. Thanks to Donald Trump's executive order making Antifa a terrorist group, we might be able to get these guys locked up finally.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. From the gun,
you're not going to block that motherfucker. There's 5 linemen. Block the 5th guy.
Job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front.
I'm going to get banned from YouTube for being a Patriot. Yeah, I hope. I know who's going to make sure I get my account back.
Stop the run first.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely.
No, we really can't run the ball anymore. The fuck's going on?
Makes a 3rd down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Trying to do it on the ground.
For fuck's sake. Why can't I run the ball anymore?
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up. They pulled up and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are.
Do the shit right to me.
Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the ground to try to move
you
the
gotta,
chains.
oh my God.
Got the first down and still on his feet.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Turning it on. Hard running there. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. And they move the chains with a nice little old-school pitch and catch with the quarterback and fullback.
Little throwback to the fullback. I love this play. Everyone on defense is expecting this guy to block. He's able to sneak his way out and become a viable target.
Let him know.
Yeah, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't.
It's been run on a lot. Shut the fuck
Be
up.
interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Byrne. Unloads to the wideout.
Good defense. You got to score a touchdown there.
I think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. The lead is down to a field goal.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
After putting up
I want to show up for one possession.
On the move from inside his 5.
Good blocking there, guys.
In that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has...
Brings it down on the right side. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
If we can't run it, we'll figure it out.
You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Power football with the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
We got to run the ball.
Got a lead here in the 4th quarter.
What we
There's
do.
certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Terrain.
You keep your feet.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this
got to get you the ball. You're a playmaker.
They try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19.
Shot out easy.
Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield. It's Terrain. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Bringing the heat. And they're in for a touchdown.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And he's going to bring it out.
Uh-oh.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive.
There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Tackle.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bears in the hurry up. fire on second down. Finds his man. It's Charles. Crosses the 45. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bears have their offense in high gear.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw. It's Byrne. Finds the tight end.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and believe it.
Got a man in the middle. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout.
No way he catches that.
Incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense.
And being able to play man coverage. What a
all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
On third and long, try to convert through the air.
good defense.
And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They pulled a little closer now.
Two first downs.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Hawkins.
Ooh, we almost got out of there.
First down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this
running back.
Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough.
You got to throw that in front of him, and he's injured. Yeah, what? This fucking game, it is
just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Some
Looks
bullshit.
as if we have an injury on that last play.
Always a fucking injury when you're trying to run the clock.
Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. To the air, it's Hawkins. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
This is what we do, Willie. We punt, we play defense in the Big 12. We trust our team. Don't try and be like the rest of these guys going for it on every 4th down. Smart football.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And here comes the offense
defense.
on second down. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete.
They said he was out of bounds.
Are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser.
And this offense still has time, but a nice job. Let's get as many plays as we can. Get up to the line of scrimmage quick. Keep working the tight ends. Keep working the middle of the field, but we got to do it in a hurry.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Riley. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. How about the zip?
Wait till I get a fucking linebacker who can run with these guys. You guys are really in trouble.
Dropping back, it's Byrne. Works the middle. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil, guys. See if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Don't worry about
Brings up
it.
2nd and goal.
Just feels like if you're not in man and here, you do, like they just will not cover.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Fires to the end zone. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
Don't talk shit, Steezy. You haven't held somebody under 20 in the first half in 3 years.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Rushes on him. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And in a tie situation, the defense knows the offense is going to be aggressive, try to throw the football. So get more DBs on the field, and that's what they're doing. Whether it's man or zone coverage, you need all that extra speed on the back end. And it really showed up for them on that last play, forcing the incompletion.
It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, you bastards, make one play for me.
Play the first possession of OT. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Riley.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
He can't, come on, man.
And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. And the Bears will start us up here in overtime. They'll try the run. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And that's a great stop by this defense. Second down and goal, getting the lost yardage play, now putting your defense in a better position for third down.
No fucking way!
Touchdown, Baylor! They strike first here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Third and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime.
Bullshit, Larry David.
Everyone's memory. Alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Right on the money. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
At the 15-yard line. And that's a good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. And
Jesus Christ, man.
just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
So now it's second and long. Oh, they're after him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Man, I want to be the play caller. Just to have a guy at the quarterback spot that's over 100 yards now that he's chewed up.
And he burrows his way into the end zone.
Really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play.
Let's go!
He got it. The aggressive call pays off and wins
Steezy, get the fuck out my stream.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Great. Yeah, right.
If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Fuck Baylor. Fuck Baylor. This many is yeah. The game tried. It tried, baby.